so the high value alpha guys that you also find, attraction to, how many of them have you dated? Have you met many of them, or?
Some have been not so much, but I'd say most of them, yeah, are. My ex is the typical, Tennessee, South Carolina, tattoos, motorcycle riding.
Yeah.
He opened my car door for 12 years.
Oh, okay. Well, he sounds like an awesome guy. What happened to the marriage? Why did it end?
It was my fault.
What happened?
I had an affair.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So he drew a line in the sand. So if he was such a good guy, why did you step out on him?
Hold on. I'm almost done. I don't know.
Did you get bored?
Yes.
Why did you get bored if he's doing everything you want? Opening the car door, he's got the tattoos, he rides a motorcycle, he's successful, he's a Southern guy.
I don't know. Midlife crisis. That's what my friends say.
Right. Was it worth it?
Probably not.
Do you wish that you were back with him?
Well, he still wants me to, and I'm not. I'm just still not there. I'm just not. But I know I'm going to regret it. I know it's going to hit me like a ton of bricks, and I'm going to regret it.
Wait, what happened to the... You stepped out on him, and he wants to reconcile, and you don't?
He would do anything for me to be back. No, I don't.
So you guys have kids together, though?
To be with him, but I just don't want to be with him. I don't know why. It just I just fell out of love completely.
And what happened to the guy that you had the affair with?
That didn't really work either.
Because you must have thought that it was going to go somewhere, like you were hoping that it was going to go somewhere, but it just didn't. So
yeah.
Was he married? Did he just end it? What happened?
Yeah, or younger. Once it was not forbidden anymore, thought I kind of think it was hotter when it's forbidden.
Okay, so you wanted some excitement.
The thrill. So you were bored, it sounds like, in your marriage and your relationship.
All my friends are like, midlife crisis. I'm like, oh.
Did you, why did you do it if you thought, I'm guessing you thought that he was going to be upset, right? You didn't have an open relationship. It was unknown to him. It was a surprise.
Correct.
How did he find out?
I finally just told him I just couldn't do it anymore. I was getting real sloppy.
Uh-huh. I
just got to the point where I was like we had our location, we shared locations, and I would just turn it off. He'd be like,
right.
Why? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm out. I can't turn it back on. I don't know how. Bye.
Right.
I was just getting real sloppy and bad. Yeah.
What would you do different if you could go back in a time machine?
I couldn't tell you because I don't know if I can make myself feel that way about him anymore. I don't know. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with him. He's perfect, attractive, everything.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, because there's this notion that I talk about in my book called Betatizing Through 1,000 Concessions. And for those people that have read my book and know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. If you don't, let me take a moment to explain. Women will betatize men. Women will betatize all men in a long-term relationship or a marriage. It's not a question of if, it's to the extent of how much, right? So the guys, so it looks something like this. Hey, honey, don't brush your teeth over there. You're going to get toothpaste on the carpet. Honey, put the white socks in the white hamper and the dark socks in the dark hamper. Honey, let's go vegan together. Honey, let's do this. Da, da, da. And it's the guy goes through this process of making concessions one after the other with a stamp. I don't know if you ever watch any stand-up comedy, but there's a routine that I think it's Chris Rock does. And he's just say yes, 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 yes. And he just stamps everything yes, right? As you go through this process as a guy, just agreeing to everything, not able to say no to her, she starts to lose attraction to you, right? Because he becomes a yes man.
Yes, yeah. I think that's what it is. He became so engulfed in me.
So he did exactly what he was told to do. He took vows. And sickness and health and better for worse, rich or poor, blah, blah, blah. Said yes to everything you asked him to do. Was a good looking guy. I'm guessing he took care of things, paid the bills. There was no issues with money.
We struggled for a little while, but we haven't the last few years.
Okay. So what was more attractive about the guy that you had the affair with?
The forbiddenness, I think. That's literally it.
See, I don't think that a lot of women understand that this happens. They're oblivious to it, you know, for the most part, but they don't intend to make the guy unattractive. It's just that I think it's in women's nature to always test a man, right? They want to know that he's competent. They want to know that he can get things done.
Anything I said, anything and everything. And I think over time it got like annoying to me.
Right. Which is interesting, isn't it? Because this is what most women, you know, would expect to want in a marriage or anything like that. You had that, and that got boring for you.
Anything for a man like that, and you just don't want him. I'm like, sorry, I don't know what to do. To, like,
yeah, I mean, and there's 0% chance that you can have a respect for a man that is begging to take you back after you're the one that stepped out. I mean, that's there's just no way there. I mean, like, I'd be interested to see. Like, I mean, it's all hypothetical. My guess is that you would have some respect back, and you would feel the pull if he was the one pulling away. But all he's doing is, you know, he's a piñata. You're kicking the shit out of him, and all he's doing is spitting up candy.
Yeah.
It's an interesting way to put it. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.